Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I am doing a custom press-on nail set. One of the ladies at my work has requested a design. I'll put it on the screen now. So I had sent her some swatches and she really liked orange and she wanted it bright. So what I did, okay, so first off, colors I'm going to use. This is Madame Glam, and this is Bahama Mama. And then I'm also using Madame Glam, and this one is Bobbing Apples. But for the orange, so this is 2 coats of orange, and this is 2 coats of orange over white. Now, I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but the one over white is definitely brighter. So she wanted a bright orange. So what I've done is I have done them over white. So first off, so I'm just gonna, I just wanted to kind of show you the difference. I'm not gonna do them all with you, but so I'm just taking 1 coat of white. Now I'm not doing a thick coat at all. I'm doing super thin. I just wanted to brighten up the orange. So that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do the 3 nails that I want, and then I'm going to pop them in the lamp, and then we'll be right back. 1 sec. Okay, and then for the other 2 nails, I'm going to use the Bobbing Apples. I'm not putting white over them or anything because I'm going to actually paint a design on these ones. I just need it to be for my base. Now, once this color is a little darker than what she wanted on the picture, but I'm going to be painting on them, so it's going to mute it down. I think it'll look quite nice. Now, these Madame Glam ones, I do have a discount code for Madame Glams. I'm sure it's still good. I'll put it down below anyway. And I think the Bahama Mama was gifted to me, and I did win a giveaway from them years ago, so I think these polishes might be from them, like for my giveaway that I had won. So okay, we'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this one, give it 1 more coat. So I make sure I do thin, even coats. And then I do let them sit for a minute, not quite a minute, before I put them in the lamp. And then because they'll self-level, so if I have any brush strokes in the polish, it will self-level and get rid of them. So now, with the Bahama Mama, Bahama Mama, I just want to make sure. So it is a very bright orange, but when you put it over white, it just makes it pop. Now you can do this with regular polish, or you can do this with gel polish. The white will always make your neon colors pop and make them brighter. And then I just make sure I do the tips, so I don't want any of the white to show. So that's just the 1 coat. I do 2 coats on those. So this is just a little trick that I use to make my neon colors just pop. I mean, it would still look good on its own, but this way it'll be, because she really wanted it to be super bright. So okay, so I'm going to finish up the other one and we'll be right back. Okay, so now I am going to do my second coat. And look how bright that turns out. So compared to the one coat. So I just wanted to show you guys that because I figured it would be a good little tip for you guys. Okay, and then after I've done these, we're going to do, I'm actually going to do some hand painting. So I'm going to pop these into the lamp and then we'll be right back. One sec. Okay, so a company reached out to me and then asked me if I would like to try some of their nail brushes. Now, they have, I just wanted to open this up. I guess you can't really see it. So they're Yasterd. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that. And then they've got all their social media. I'll have everything listed down below. And this is the nail art brush set, professional. Comes in a nice little tube, which is awesome. And then look at these brushes. So it has their company name on it. And they are really nice. So that's a long striping. And then if you pull this way, I think that's the same length of a striping brush. Let's see. No. So this one's a little shorter than that one. So that one's long. Okay. So I'll show you all the different ends on it. And then that is a gradient brush. I want to pull off all of these. Hang on. I don't want to do that. I want them nice for now until I use them. Okay, and then this side, it's a flat brush. And then that's the round brush. So for gel, I'm assuming. They also, okay, and then the pointy brush. And then a short striping. And then super short. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so they have a whole bunch of different brushes. They have acrylic brushes. They have nail art brushes. And so I asked for nail art brushes because that's what I use the most. So they are those. So now on these guys, so I've done the other set. So I'm going to leave this one plain, but these three I'm going to paint. We're going to do a swirly design. And I thought, oh, this is perfect. I can use my new nail brushes. And we can, I'm going to try doing the longer brush. I haven't used long brushes for eons, so we'll see how this goes. I wanted to practice my nail art a little more, so I'll take that one off. So with the design, I'm going to use some of the orange. So I'm just going to put it on my palette. And because I did the, this is my background, I don't need that color. And then I'm going to use this one. It's Nail Reserve, and I'll list them down below. And this one is called Clouded. Because the design has the stripes and has a, like, it's not quite white, This one's perfect for it because it's like an off-white. Because I didn't want white because it would be too stark of a contrast. So I figured this one would be perfect for that. So now, I'm just going to kind of break up the brushes a little bit just because they come with some powder. So, and they're super stiff. So now, I gotta try and remember what this design was like. I gotta look at the design a bit. Okay, hang on one sec. I totally thought I was recording, but I wasn't. But this is what I've done so far. I've got one more to do on this hand, so I'm gonna do it with you. Yeah, it was, I don't know. I pushed the button because I went to look at the picture again, and then I was like, I totally thought I was recording, and it was like, crap. So I'm gonna do orange again. So I did do 2 coats. I just make sure that these are really thin or like flat. Like I try and not have them raised. So I'm just kind of doing a bigger design. So I do the orange first, and then I go in with the white. So I just kind of play with it until I like it. If I don't, then what I'll do is with my cleanup brush, I can go in and kind of go doo-doo-doo and swipe it out if I don't like it. So this one, I'm just going to make it a little wider. So this kind of gives me like the retro 70s feel. So there. So I kind of like that. So I'm going to flash cure that for 10 seconds. Just so when I do the white, it doesn't go into it. So hang on. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, so they don't bleed into each other. I don't want that to happen. So here, and I just kind of follow the design that I want. And then make it a little bit bigger if I want. And then I kind of smooth it out so it's not bumpy. I got a little air bubble in there, so I want to get rid of that. And then I tap down on the edge. Okay, and I always make sure I brace my my pinky. That way I have more control and I don't shake so much, because otherwise I will shake and make it funny. Then it's like, argh. So then this way, and then I make sure I have my arm braced on my table. And then my other one is braced as well as here. So I can't do this identically to the design that was done because, oops, I just touched that. Because I'm not, well, I'd like to kind of put it my own little spin for one, and I don't know, I can't follow identical swirls. I was going to stamp these originally, but then when I got the brushes in, I'm like, ooh. And then I told my husband about it. He likes when I hand paint stuff. He doesn't like stamping. He thinks it's cheating. I have told you guys this before. So I think that kind of matches. Okay, so I'm going to pop this in the lamp for 30 seconds. And then I'll do a second coat. And then we'll do a full cure of a minute. Okay, hang on one sec. Okay, so now we'll go back in with the orange. I really like these brushes. They're nice. They've got a nice weight to them. I love that there's so many different brushes in the same kit. So you have all the brushes you need all together, which is cool. You got the different lengths. So they feel like really nice brushes. They're not too heavy, but they're not super light either. So I think I'll be doing some more hand painting soon. I gotta practice line works. So kind of smooth that out so it's not lumpy, so it's flat. Because I don't want it to be lumpy and then you can kind of feel the lines. That's what I'm kind of going with. Okay, so one sec. Okay, and now I'm going to go in and redo the beige. And I'm trying to make sure it's smooth as well. So yeah, I've got this custom order for a lady at work, and then one of the other ladies I work with, she's got 2 that she wants done. And then today I got a message from a lady I went to high school with that she is going on a cruise in September. So she just custom ordered 2 sets. So I think I'm going to be a little bit busy for the next little while. So that's pretty cool. So I'll try and videotape me doing the custom orders. So okay, so then we'll pop this one into the lamp. Now for these guys, these ones are staying plain. I'm just doing the 3 that have a design. So on the ones with the design, what I'm going to do is I am going to base coat them first. The reason being is I want to kind of smooth out the lines. So I want to make sure that there's no like ridges, and then this way it'll smooth them out. There, and then we'll go in and we'll top coat them all. So I just make sure I've got the whole nail covered, and I go up and down. You can also go in on the sides just so you're going along the lines. And then what I do is I hold them upside down for, you know, a few seconds or whatever, and then I'll pop them in the lamp. Okay, one sec. Okay, and then this one's finished out of the lamp, so I will base coat this as well. And then that way it will smooth it out as well. And then I won't have any ridges when we top coat. And if you're doing it with regular polish, just do two, I would do 2 top coats, and then that way you don't have any ridges or whatever. But yeah, so that is my design. Hang on one sec. Okay, so if you can kind of look at them, I think they're really smooth now. So now I will just go in and then top coat everything. Just trying to, which one's my top coat? Top coat. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you these, this custom press-on nail set. It's not identical to what she wanted, but I always try and put my own little spin on them. I mean, I can never duplicate because I don't have the exact same colors as some people have or what have you. And, you know, and sometimes doing hand paintings a little different. So, but I really wanted to try, I really wanted to try out these new brushes. So they had come at the perfect time. I actually had forgotten that they were coming because the company contacted me, and, you know, and then it was like, oh, okay, cool. You know, and they actually arrived really quickly, which I was kind of impressed. I checked my email and they contacted me on like July 24th or whatever, and I think I got them August, what are we now, August 10th or something. I can't remember. I'll put it on the screen if I remember. But the shipping was super quick. And these brushes are gorgeous. I mean, like they're packaged nicely. I can't remember if I top coated this one or not. They're packaged super nicely. One sec. Okay, so yeah, I love that they come in their own little tube. It's got all their information on there. The brushes are adorable. I'll have to look again, but they had different ones available. They had acrylic brushes, they had nail art brushes. So you're pretty much set. Like this is what, a 5-piece, so 3, 4, 5 piece, but they're double-sided, which is very cool. And yeah, I'm excited to use these. I can't wait. Oops, I'm knocking stuff over now. So stay tuned. I'm gonna have swatch photos, and I will have information of all the products I use down below. Yeah, I'll let you know what the lady thinks of her nails, but I think they're pretty. I like them. So hopefully she does too. So anyway, stay tuned for swatch photos. And then, of course, Daisy and Pippa. Kate, love you guys. And remember, be someone sparkle. Bye. Are you comfy up there? Hey? She just climbed up there. This one crawls under pillows. This one goes on top of pillows. Hey?